What is happening, everybody? Today, excellent day. Plenty of reversals that worked out very well for me on JetBlue, GPS, and HAL. We had a couple of different movies today as well. SINT. We had follow through move on as of right now FFHL that I picked up yesterday on what I was building up. The watch list is moving higher and it's actually going very nicely. FFHL from the 519 trend line on that daily formation. Check it out. So HAL based on the daily, I'm gonna show you the things here. This red trend line here represents the 100 simple moving average on the daily. We had a 12.15 here that came into play right around here when it was coming down. Let me just bring this area a little closer. So you notice it came down here the first time. Let me just anyway here it was coming down and this thing was happening. All right, as we kept on going forward, I had a trade that I wanted to put in. This is around here. You can see how it's developing here. It came down on that support area 12.15, but it kept on moving down and then we rejected. Down here, what happened that I didn't like too much the first time around was that we held the level because there was a big bid, but the problem is that there was a lot of selling on that spot, but we were not going down. So there was a hidden bid that was getting absorbed, and that guy was being sponged up. He was sponging up all of the selling that was going through, and then we didn't have a follow-through move to the downside. In the country, as you notice here, we had a reversal coming right back up. The volume was so high that you can see a yellow candle here gapping up on that 1 minute time frame. You can see here we had a high and a close at 12.16, and we had the open here at 12.17. So we gapped up 1 cent on that 1 minute candle there. There's the reason why you have this yellow candle. We gapped up on volume right there. And at the second time that I interacted with the trend line there at the 12.15 100 simple moving average on the daily, this thing rejected perfectly. If you notice right here, we got a 12.25 and a 12.24, 12.23, pardon me here. I don't know, I thought I saw 12.24 at some point. And it rejected the area to come down. Look at how it played out afterwards. Look, came right here, 11.84, very nicely. It came up towards the $12 mark, right back up, 11.98 high, and then reversal again to have a follow through right back down to where we had the trend line 11.71 to then reversal right back up. But as you notice right here, 11.71 was an area on the daily chart that I was looking at the low right here, 11.61, and here is where I picked it up, 11.71, the low of this candle for this range on the daily. This name, I picked it up on the scanners as I was going through to see what stocks were coming down today. We have JetBlue and GPS that I want to show you as well. On GPS, we have a daily formation that you can see here, trend line going up, and it was breaking down, and I was watching these areas, 11.74, 11.03 today. I want to bring it to the beginning of the day here to show you exactly what started happening. And I'm gonna bring it all down there, beginning of the day. So you notice here we had a bear flag pattern on the 5, came down 1103, tap there, a little bit of consolidation, right? But here's what happened, very nicely gapping down right out of the gates, came up higher. The first 1 minute candle 1124. Oh, probably this is the reason why I say 1124 on the other name here. I know there's 1124 somewhere. We got 1123, and right here $11.23 rejection right here, 1123 again. So this made a trend line here. I can make a trend line here so you guys can see exactly where it rejected. Came down. We had the trend line right here for that support. This thing came down. Look at how 1 minute bounce right here. That's micro bounce on the 1 minute time frame with a shooting star formation right here. Follow through. Then it dropped more to have a little consolidation on another flag here. Extended price chart on the 1 minute time frame with a low of 1082 right here. Broke under that. Follow through to the downside very nicely, very clean rejection on top right here, 1124 high, rejecting that area with a follow through all the way down to 1070. Very nice. Right here we had a inverted hanging man on the 5, so you see it right here, that I was actually watching for a possible bounce, but I didn't really take that trade. If you notice right here, we had a pretty decent downtrend afterwards, but I didn't really participate on that one. I got a little bit busy with JetBlue. And so JetBlue, as you notice right here, look at this nice downtrend that we had. I shorted right this area coming down from the $10.90 around here. There's 2 candles that we had a rejection from when we started to print this 2 dojis here. I slap it, a 1092 coming down, looking for a retest of the down here, 1080. We had a 1082 coming down, and then it reversed right back up. But I took out a small gain there. It was decent right here when it had a low of 1082, as you notice right here. Again, I was looking for a retest of this area, 1080 right here, when it came down, but it didn't get it to me right away. So I took, I covered my position when it was actually bouncing off this area on this 1 minute time frame candle here, and on the rejection of the bounce of 1082. I didn't participate afterwards on this downtrend here. Very unfortunate, but at the same time fortunately, because this is when I was actually a little bit busy watching that other stock that I just showed you a couple of minutes ago. We had Jack today as well that moved very nicely though, very nicely. And let me show you FFHL. I'm gonna have to post this thing on the Discord group now because it's looking really interesting. Look at how FFHL is ramping up right here, moving slowly up, getting a lot of volume in. As of right now, 690,000 shares traded today. As you notice right here, we got a short sale restriction. I picked this one up last night when I was doing some scanning to find a couple of names to trade today. I didn't actually trade it as of right now. I'm just bringing it up. You guys know that I saw that at the beginning of the video, and as we keep speaking, look at how we ramp up from 589 to the high here of this candle. Is showing 642 high of this candle, 642 the high of the 5 minute time frame candle here. Wow, what a drop. Anyway, just wanted to bring you guys this video, today's reversals, and how this is working out for me today. 3 trades, the 3 of them worked out very nicely. Different market last couple of weeks when the market was ranking up and we had a lot of volume going up. My reversals didn't actually work as well, but nicely as of right now we had 795 points down on the market today. This is a crazy stuff, right? Because of the coronavirus, it seems like the cases are actually increasing and all that kind of stuff. So but anyway, we're gonna let you guys go for now. Take care of yourselves and happy trading. We'll see each other. We're gonna keep the conversation rolling on Discord. Take care, guys.